What's going on, guys? It's Laz here and doing something different for you. Got the green screen happening, so hopefully you're seeing some footage up there. Sorry if it's not the best. I don't have the best lighting or the best green screen for that matter, but review on this one here. Sniper. Ghost Warrior 2. Wow. Where do I start? Wow. You're probably going to see some footage off the back here. Let's just start off with well, basically the whole game's negative in my opinion, but let's just start off at the start. Story mode. Yeah, well, pretty flat, guys. I was quite disappointed. As most of you know, I normally start playthroughs but never actually finish them. This is the first one. I actually bought the limited edition tin case. Fail. Shouldn't have done that. Waste of money. I think it was $70 I paid for it. Shouldn't have. But anyways, story. Very flat. Didn't take long. Some of the levels seemed to be massive, like at the start where you're trying to learn stuff, were really massive. And it was really frustrating. I mean, I had it on casual, of course, so obviously a lot easier to play, obviously. In saying that, like, along with the story, it was short, it was predictable, and the character development was, in my opinion, piss poor. It was like near on shit. It was just shit. I can't say anything else, but it was shit. The characters themselves, the voice acting in the game was horrible. I don't know, I might be able to get the clip up there of, there's one part where you got your guy that you're meeting, and he's gone, I'm gonna go talk to them. He goes to run off. He's still squatting like a meter away from this guy, and he goes, I'll go and find out what's wrong. Oh yeah, no worries. No, don't go. And he's still standing right there. Then like 3-4 seconds later, he gets up and runs away. It was terrible. And sometimes if I didn't have the subtitles on, I didn't even know who the fuck was talking. The voices sounded so similar. You're like, what? Who's saying what? Who's who? What's going on? Yeah, and to end it the way it ended really, really quick. You know, the last few levels, I think in total it was Act 3. I can't even think of how quick it went. Like the last level was like 17 minutes long. And I mean, obviously, yes, of course, I played it on casual, so it was a lot easier. If I had played it on the next difficulty up, or the one after that, it would have been a bit more of a difficult game. However, it still didn't change the fact that the voice acting was terrible, the story was terrible, and the graphics, I know, no, it's not always about the graphics, guys, but it was shit graphics. It was terrible. It was running the Cryo engine as well, so a lot of people, including myself, would have thought, oh yeah, Cryo, they made Crysis 3, that looked pretty sweet, and then you get this and you're just completely fucking disappointed. So, brings me to the next slot. The graphics on it, obviously shit. Terrible. I'm pretty sure I think I've got everything that was terrible about the game out of the way, which was basically the whole game itself was shit. I did not... okay, I lie. I did enjoy bits of it. I went back in and I played a few levels at a higher difficulty. Now, on the casual, you get a little red dot. So you basically place your scope. The red dot shows you where the bullet's going to hit, right? You go into the next level up, no red dot, that's gone. So you've got to account for the sway of the gun, the wind, the drop of the bullet, everything like that, which I got to admit was pretty cool. The whole sniper aspect of the game was actually legit. It was good. I actually really enjoyed that, going back through and playing it on a little bit of a harder difficulty. I'll try and get some footage up from the back there. They've got like a shooting range where you can go and pick up the weapons, and you're basically at the shooting range and you muck around, try and figure out how to shoot the guns properly. So if you were to get this game, guys, I highly recommend not playing on casual because you'll be highly disappointed. Given that if you like games for the looks of them and the graphics, this is definitely not the game for you. You will not enjoy the graphics in this game one little bit. They are so bad. At one point, I had rocks just appearing from out of the sky. There was one point where he's picked up a bazooka, aimed up, shot the bazooka, no helicopter, no fucking bazooka bullet, no explosion. Another example, if I can get it up on there for you, is when I'm destroying the AA guns. I set C4 on it, Bang! Yep, cool, no worries, sweet. Where's the explosion? Nowhere. No, it was really, really shittily done, in my opinion. But like I said, however, in saying that, the actual sniping physics in the game were legit and pretty good. I felt they were really good. Which brings me to my next part of the topic of this little review, is the multiplayer online. Now, I found it extremely hard to find a game. It was actually fun. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, for all you COD guys out there that are all whinging, how can you have a sniper game without quickscoping? It's a legit sniping game. You're playing the game to be a sniper. It's got, you know, it's none of this bullshit, alright? It's like, they try to make a legit sniper game where you had to put all the aspects of sniping into the equation. The wind, the drop, everything, the distance of the shot, everything like that. But for you guys that play COD and like to camp, I highly recommend you play this online because it's a big camp fest. Everyone just lies across the street from one another. And that's basically what you're meant to do anyways. I ended up getting in and I couldn't find a good game anywhere. It was always 1 bar in or 2 bar at the best, which wasn't no big deal. It didn't bother me too much. I got in, had a crack at it because I wanted to be able to give you guys a full review of what I thought of the overall game as a whole. So yeah, it was okay. My overall verdict, guys, yeah, well, I feel I wasted $60, $70. So I don't know if it's region free, but if it's region free, you guys can leave a comment if you want it, and I will post that motherfucker out to you because it was just terrible. And I will never play it again. And I think if I take it back, I'm only going to get $20 for it anyway. So I might as well hand that copy on to someone, one of my subscribers. If you wish to play the shittiness of that game, you're more than welcome to it. Leave me a comment down below. And if you played the game, guys, what did you think of it? If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to the playlist. I've actually done this, like I said, the first full playthrough that I've ever done on my channel, from start to finish, followed up by a full review of the game, which I felt was pretty bad. Overall, guys, out of 10, I could probably only give this maybe a 4. It was just disgusting. It was one of the worst games I ever played. But anyways, guys, that's my little spiel on the Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. Didn't think much of it, unfortunately. It looked like it had a fair bit of hype behind it too. All the campaigns and all the advertising that it had for, well, over here anyways. And just turned out to be a big flop. So, what can you do? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the green screen action, if you'd like to see some more of this and some more playthroughs and full game reviews, more than happy. Unfortunately, I couldn't go into too much more detail with that game because there was fuck all detail in the game to go on about anyway. So, in saying that, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Hopefully there's no fanboys out there hating on this video because, well, go for it. I don't really mind. The game was shit. This is my honest opinion, guys. It was terrible. But anyways, thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.